Hi there, I'm Ben and welcome to part 18 of my full platinum walkthrough for Bloodborne. This is the penultimate chalice dungeon that we're doing. We've just got one more after this, and this one is actually very quick. You can see it's a lot shorter video than the previous ones. We're literally going in here to get 2 red jelly. That's it. That's the only reason we're going into this chalice dungeon. We need that for the final one. We did already get 2 a lot earlier on, a lot earlier on. So here's what we need for this one. We got it in the previous video. Pearl Slug, Ritual Blood, level 5 times 9, Arcane Haze times 25. So we will be picking up more Ritual Blood, number 5. We need 9 more of those. I'll find you 10 in here. You should have quite a few already. If you have 6, if you have 5 or more, you can just get the last amount of Ritual Blood that I do in the secret area of the second layer. So this layer is obviously, this dungeon is obviously a lot more different than what we've seen already. The aesthetic's pretty cool of this one. There's lots of kin type enemies in this one. So yeah, one of the worst enemy types is in here, the Brainsucker. But we're going to make this very quick. You do not need to go in that room, so do not do that. I'm just going to avoid everything we don't need to do, because it's just going to make things a lot quicker. Obviously, if you want to explore around, get a load of blood echoes from killing things, that's up to you. So I'll just mention here, be careful. You can just kind of make out, there's a circle on the floor with some candles, kind of, you can just make it out there on the right hand side. If you step into that, you'll get teleported into the middle of the rats we just looked at. So watch out for that. Remember it as you go back down the stairs as well. It's not a massive problem if that happens to you. You just got to kill the rats. It's more blood echoes. I mean, you can see how much these weird little baby things are giving. They're giving a lot of blood echoes themselves. You will get a lot here. So if you do want to explore, run around, kill things, yeah, that's fine. But I'm going to be showing you the quickest path through. Like I said, we are just after red jelly. And we do have to get more Ritual Blood level 5 just to get there as well, because we used it to come into this one. So yeah, we need Ritual Blood level 5 times 9, red jelly times 4. We're going to get 2 in this one. We got 2. Yeah, make sure you watch out for that circle. 2 in the bottom of the lecture hall, way back when we were on the way to the Nightmare Frontier. We need the living string that we got from the Eye of Mensis not long ago, and we need 25 Arcane Haze as well, but we can just burn some other ritual materials to get that back in Hunter's Dream, so we'll do that. And that's this area done. That's part 1 done, layer 1 done. We're going to go and do the side thing here. There is one Ritual Blood that you can skip here if you don't want to fight the enemy that's coming up. It's one of those Orco looking wizard pyromancers with the 2 dogs. So if you don't want to take them on, you don't have to. You can skip. Like I said, I'm going to show you where 10 Ritual Blood are, so you can skip this one once we get to it. But there's a nice easy 2 downstairs, so we'll just get that first. So if you come down the stairs, it's all very similar looking, like usual. But yeah, it's definitely has a better feel, this dungeon, with the stuff all over the walls and stuff. So yeah, when you come in here, you're going to see the first Brainsucker. Yeah, they're annoying, but you can identify whether they're actually very dangerous or not by whether they have the hood on. This one doesn't have the hood on, so it's not going to do the magic. So as long as you avoid the grab, you can just lock that into a flurry of R1 attacks, and you'll kill it quite easily. And then you open this up, you can get your 2 Ritual Blood. So that's 2 down, 7 to go. One of the chests we get in the secret area of level 2, the second secret area I think it is, has 4 in. So like I said, if you have 5 already, then you can just skip all these side areas and just go through the main areas, and we'll get that on the way out. So upstairs, you can, if you don't want to take this enemy on, you can avoid this one and just leave, because there is one of those pyromancers with the dogs up here. I know they can be a bit annoying. So if you don't want to bother, there is another Ritual Blood you can get instead. But for anybody who wants to, here we go. Yeah, of course, it's not the easiest with these. There's all sorts in here. There's spiders. There's these little weird horror babies. Yeah, you have the dogs, obviously, and the pyromancer, her or himself. I do have pungent cocktail on still, and I will use them because it obviously does make the dogs easier. So throw on then, try and separate them. Doesn't go according to plan, really, but hey ho. At least we kill one of them. And then the other one has come behind. I don't know how it got behind me. It traps me against the pyromancer there. That was not cool. So yeah, we do have all of our health back as well from the Defiled Dungeon. It's all over. This now is a piece of cake. The bosses for this one are very, very, very easy. Nothing you haven't fought already. The first one is a Brainsucker. The second one is a hooded Brainsucker. The second one is Celestial Emissary, but just the big one. So it's ooh, that was just switching the weapon as he came towards me. Managed to get the parry off just in time. Yeah, piece of cake on their own, but it's just the dogs that are annoying. Just clear the rest of this room out, get the blood echoes, why not? Easy money. This one's actually hidden behind a secret wall as well. As far as I'm aware, there are no illusionary walls, secret walls in the main game, in the main areas. They're just in the Chalice dungeons, and to be honest, I'm not going hitting every wall looking for them. It's like Doom, checking every corner and wall. I do know there's one here though, because you can see it. It's a shortcut out as well. So if you hit this wall here, it's going to open up. Go around the corner. There's going to be a chest with a ritual blood in it, and then we're going to just drop straight down and carry on because we're back in the outside. So if you did skip, here's where you're going to join. Here you go back downstairs and leave. Then we're going to do the boss, which is the Brainsucker. Again, it is a magic hooded one, which is a pain. But I mean, how does this thing... I roll... Ah, my God, the timing. I did a double roll, and it still got me. So yeah, be aware it'll probably shoot magic at you, or it'll chase you down to start with. And it's not going to go down in 2 or 3 hits. That's not going to happen. It does have quite a good amount of health. So you're going to just have to kind of use a wall and avoid the magic. I try and hit through the wall. That was never going to happen. It was never going to work. I don't know why I bothered. Just wait till it chases you, dodge back, and then run in. Hits it with a few R1s, 1 or 2, 3 maybe, and just back away. Be careful of, obviously it's going to do its magic, try and trap you. But apart from that, it's pretty straightforward, isn't it? You probably get 3, 4 maybe. What do we do here? 3, and back away, because they can just... Sometimes they just sort of carry on what they're doing regardless of whether you're hitting them or not, but it's definitely safe to do 3, maybe 4 hits on them. So yeah, just wait for the attack, the grab, and that's the best time to go in. You can see there it was starting to cast and it wasn't really bothered that I was hitting it, it was doing it anyway. But worst case scenario, you're just going to lose a bit of insight. Not that we need any at all at this point. Oh, missed with that 4th one there. That's the bad side of using a long weapon. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more flurry after this will do it. So we're halfway through. Yeah, we're not even going to completely finish. I don't think I mentioned that yet. We're not even going to completely finish this dungeon. We're not going to do the boss of layer 3. We don't need to. The red jelly's halfway through there. Oh, it's right at the beginning of layer 3, to be honest. We're just going to go and grab the red jelly and leave, because that's all we need. So there we go, simple enough. You shouldn't have any problems with that. You can see how many blood echoes we have there, 272,000. You will get a lot if you kill. Like, I'm not even going to really touch the areas, and we're just going to be going quickly through, getting what we need. You're still going to end up with 750,000. Easy. Easy, in fact. No problem. So we'll just go and cash these in now. Just skill. That's all I'm putting it in at this point. Very late game now, so whatever you do, it doesn't really make much of a difference. But put it in skill.
Very well,
How many we're going to get there? 3 out of that. Not bad at all. Yeah, leave whatever. I'm not going to bother cracking any Coldblood dews or anything like that. We're just going to carry on. Onto layer 2. So again, nice and quick this one. Side area for this one's even quicker, which is really good. So you'll recognise this as the lift thing. We've seen this before. Go around it. There's the way out. Go around it. Go downstairs. And that's where some more ritual blood is. But the switch is actually upstairs. Again, if there are any circles, watch out for those. There aren't any on these stairs, but you can find them on the stairs. It's not just that first set. Yeah, watch out. Lots of rats. Plague rats. No, not plague. Fast poison rats. These ones with the big blisters on. They do... Nope, didn't hit me. I was going to say it does the fast poison. It does take quite a few bites before you get... Or hits. There you go. It's going to take you quite a few hits before you get it. I really don't mind the rats. Dogs I don't like, but the rats are fairly straightforward, usually, even though I'm making this look a bit difficult. Oh my god, right. It's because I'm rushing through it, just because I know this is such a short, quick area. So once you've done the rats, run what would have been straight ahead. There's going to be a scorpion, which apparently I can't deal with either. It runs straight into that attack. Come on, I'm not having that. It ran straight into that. Obviously they do explode, so watch out for that. I don't think these guys will bother you, but kill them anyway. It's 3 blood echoes, quite a lot, nearly 6,000. So yeah, might as well. Put them out of the misery. This guy does a weird dodge. Yep. I don't know what that was. He dodged out the way. 2 more here, just lying here. 2 more ritual blood, which is excellent. So that's all we need from down here. You can obviously look around if you like, but I'm not. I'm getting the hell out of here. There are some tricky side areas that don't really reward much in this dungeon, with a lot of brainsuckers in one room, and that's never fun. So we're not doing those. I think you just get a gem. There's nothing we need in them. Two down. So we've just got to go and do the switch, and then we can leave. Spider room, so there will be... You'll see them up at the top. 2 sets of 4... 2 sets of 2, should I say. So a couple items, and there's a couple more spiders on the way out. They'll try and drop on you. I believe you can ring that bell if you use the summoning bell or something like that. But I feel like... I haven't done it for a long time. I feel like I did it when I first played Bloodborne, and all the enemies descended on me. I feel like that's what happened. Either way, don't do it. It's probably not a good idea. Bells aren't a good thing in... not always anyway, especially on Sekiro. If you ring that bell, it makes the game harder, as if you need that. So here's the switch. Just a simple brainsucker here, no hood up, so you can just go straight in on this one and be fine. Yeah, as long as you get them stuck in that sort of flurry of attacks, you'll be fine with those ones. It's just the ones with the hood up that will just do the magic regardless. So that's it. We've done layer 2. We're just going to leave the rest of this place and leave. I don't think there is any more to this place. We didn't do downstairs fully, but that's fine. I have done it. We're not missing anything. Don't worry. I did it in my practice. But I'm just cutting out what we don't need to make this shorter. And then we've got this final side area we're going to do. This is really quick. We do not even need to really go into this place. So we're going to go up, and it's going to be that multi-leveled room you'll recognise from the previous dungeon. We just need to stick to the top floor, really. And you're going to get your 4 ritual blood. So if you go right down here to the end, you're going to see another door. Quick couple of enemies, and then a chest with 4 in, being guarded by 1 single spider, I think it is. Yeah, so if you just had 5, this is all you need. You may have already had 5, so grabbing this is all you would have needed to do. Not that it was much of a hardship. We've not done anything difficult here. Here we go. Nice quick 4. And then I said you could skip that one if you don't want to do the Pyromancer with the dogs. I'll just get you one here. It's downstairs. So we'll just get that. We'll just grab these on the way. Some Pearl Slug. We don't need that anymore. That's what got us in here. Yeah, so we've got a mini Celestial Emissary thing here. He's going to drop down. That's okay. That's fine with me. He's out of the way. If you come down these stairs, just lying here is going to be a single Ritual Blood. So that's 10 in total we've picked up. So if you wanted to skip that one, that's the extra one you could have got. Nice and easy. Then we're going to leave. Just going to grab these poison knives in case you ever use those. They can come in handy against certain enemies. And we'll go and do the boss for this area, which is Celestial Emissary. Just the big one, no little ones running around. Nice and simple. It can hurt, but it's slow. It's really slow. So as long as you just dodge around its attack or through it, get behind it. You do have enough time for a charge if you want to, or you can just hit it with 2 R1s. You usually stagger it with 2 R1s. I'm not sure why it didn't then. But you can't carry on, which is a shame. So every 2 R1s you should stagger it. It will sort of knock it back a bit. Unfortunately you can't carry on because it gets out of range. So you can just keep wailing on it, and obviously it might get you now and again, but that's fine. Just heal through it. It does have a second phase form. It's not just this. It's not difficult though, so don't worry. It does get the sort of tentacles grow out of its head. There they are. So it can do magic now. So be aware, because the magic can one-shot you, but it's easy. So when it does that, just kind of back away a bit, move around. It's just going to do that. So as long as you're moving, that's not going to hit you. If it does, it can potentially one-shot you, so do watch out. Keep your health full at this point, just in case it does hit you. It shouldn't kill you if you have your health full. If you have just a bit missing, it can get you. And yeah, just carry on the same. You can't stagger it when it does the magic. You can't stagger it to stop it doing it, so don't bother. It will still happen. Come on. It's just tedious at this point. How do you get me from behind like that? No, it's too far away. Come on. There, right. That's the only boss, that's the only other boss we're doing in this place. All we've got to do is just get into level 3. I'm not even going to go back to Hunter's Dream with my Blood Echoes here. I've got 336,000. Not even going to bother. I'm just going to go straight in here. Obviously, if you want to, go and do that. But you will be able to get a summon to help you, so this bit's not difficult. There is a side area there. We don't need that. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's quite deadly in there. There's lots of Brainsuckers in one room and Celestial Emissaries shooting that magic at you. It's not fun, and it's just a blood gem. So, yeah, don't bother. So, yeah, as you enter layer 3, go to the left. Look for this cart. There are enemies everywhere in here, so watch out. There's a couple of werewolves directly ahead, you can see there. And there's a load of gatherings of little Celestial Emissaries, which are fine, to be honest. You could probably just charge R2 most of them to death. But a summon will help. I'm just going to clear this area. There's no need to clear this area. But you're going to get about 250,000 Blood Echoes for doing so. So it's again, easy money, because these are simple enough. Even if they hit you, they don't even hurt. Just go in, have fun with it, and you should be able to get a lot. The boss, if you're wondering if you want to do it, of this layer is Ebritus again. So if you want to do it, obviously you can put yourself through it. But I'm not. Nope, missed. Come on, stop messing around. Let's get rid of this one. There we go. Right, someone's not bothered with... Is it her? Is it Gremia? Gemia? Gremia? It's got Ludwig's Holy Blade anyway. Watch out for the trap. There is one there. There's a Scurrying Beast here if you want to get that. And then there's a couple of bunches of Celestial Emissary. The grape head guys. So yeah, might as well kill them. Going to get a bunch of blood echoes for doing so. Even though they are pretty harmless looking. You just can see them getting thrown around. Ah. Yep, and then we're just going to go do a bit of Indiana Jonesing. We've got a rolling boulder to do after we've done these. There we go. A couple of items, yeah, rolling boulder. And on the other side of that, there's going to be a treasure room. And in there is going to be our red jelly, which is all we need. So at the end here, go left. You're going to hear it rolling around anyway. And obviously don't run into it, because that would be stupid. And there we go. There is a hooded Brainsucker down here. But we have a friend, so you should be fine. Yeah, so we've got 200,000 blood echoes for just that room. It's worth doing, I reckon. Weirdly, this room is obviously one of the treasure rooms we've been in many times before. But there's no chest in the middle of this one, which I think is strange. But around the edges there are 4. So you've got your 2 red jelly, one in this one, and then one in another one later on. Sage's hair, and then 2 mould. Obviously we don't need either of those 2. But we have our 2 red jelly, so you should have 4 in total by now. You should have more than enough ritual blood at level 5. We have the living string. We just need some Arcane Haze, 25 of it, which we can get back at Hunter's Dream. So I'm just going to run back to the lamp in a minute. There's the final one. I'll run back to the lamp. We're going to get rid of Gremia, and that'll be it. It'll be one more chalice dungeon left. That's it. Just the Queen. Finally, we can go and get the trophy, and then we can go and do the ending. So just 2 more videos left after this. Then I will be doing the DLC as well. So they will be not directly, if you're following this on sort of as they're being released. It's not going to be straight away, because we've got Hitman coming up. I'm going to be doing that. Then after that we'll do it. But if you're watching this years from now, that makes no difference. It'll already be up. But I will be making a save at the beginning of episode 20 before we're doing endings. And that's the save I'm going to use for the DLC. I'm not going to do the DLC in New Game Plus, because that would be stupid and more difficult. We'll do it at the end of New Game here. So I'm going to run up and get the Arcane Haze. Probably should have repaired the weapon, but either way it doesn't really matter. So I'm just cashing in 2 mould again. So 2 level 4 2 mould will get you 20, and 1 2 mould level 2 will get you 5. So that's the 25 in total. So we'll just make sure we've got everything. So you should have 9 ritual blood level 5. I've got 17. Jesus. Arcane Haze 26, you should need 25. Living String, you just need the 1, and Red Jelly 4. So we have everything, we're ready to go. So just the final, the Great Chalice next. We will need to clear one of the Chalice stones off, the gravestones off. We'll just do the first one. So I'm just going to stick all my echoes into skill, and that will be it. Right, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.